Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 16th episode of Season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered. Last time we saw a werewolf on the loose in Sunnydale. Buffy and Giles ran into a hunter that was after the werewolf to kill it for its pelt for money. And we discovered that the werewolf was actually Oz. Angel continued to play mind games when he killed a school friend of hers and turned her into a vampire as a message to Buffy. Willow managed to shoot the werewolf Oz with a tranquilizer gun and knock him out before he could do any harm. Buffy persuaded the hunter to leave town. The episode ended with Oz and Willow sharing a moment as their relationship seems to be growing. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
So what do you think? But do you think Cordelia will like it?
Does she know what one of these is?
Heart.
I just think you could find somebody more...
Human?
Here, the only other person I'm interested in is, unavailable.
Way to make things awkward. You'd think she'd have the steak ready, because fighting's not going to kill it, it's the steak that kills him, so... Happy Valentine's, straight to the heart. Well, so everyone seems to know now anyway, about him and Cordelia.
Red and black, is that what Xander likes?
Oh.
Xander's just... When are you two going to start wearing cute little matching outfits? Because I'm planning to vomit.
This is normally how she is to other people. She's getting a bit of a taste of her own medicine. It's not nice.
Hey, Amy. Hey.
Oh, that's the girl from the Witch episode.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amy.
Looks like someone's been doing a bit of mind reading, magic.
In class, I think Amy just worked some magic on Miss Beekman.
Taking after her mum.
Rupert?
Miss Calendar.
Miss Calendar, not even Jenny.
I'm glad we ran into each other, actually. I was hoping that we could,
Not the right time.
Actually, not just now. I have a matter to discuss with Buffy.
If she'd approached him when he was on his own, she'd have certainly had more chance. But that was a silly thing to do. I know it was opportunistic and obviously for the episode, but that was not the right time to do it when Buffy in particular was there. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. That was silly timing.
Are you okay?
Me? I'll be fine. I was more concerned about you.
Yes, actually, yeah, they both have gone through a breakup, both at the same time. Both for this kind of the same reason, but same event, let's say, rather than reason. Yeah, so they're both sharing pain at the moment.
Since Angel turned, been reading up on his earlier activities. No need to go into details.
That bad?
That bad?
I think it would be best if you stayed off the streets. I'll patrol, keep an eye on things.
They might attack you as a message to Buffy, which is probably better that she's out there than Giles.
Fancy it, pet?
Happy Valentine's Day, Drew.
That's an actual heart.
I found it in a quaint little shop, girl.
He's really trying to muscle in on Spike and Drusilla.
Here.
And then putting on Spike's gift himself. He does like his mind games, doesn't he? Little smile that he gave to Willow them. And she's given to him.
I know you. Oh, hey!
I know it's horrible what they're doing, but they kind of learnt from her. It's difficult. It's hard. Torn between feeling sympathy for her and kind of thinking she brought it on herself, but it's, she's still well, meant to be young. I know she's not in real life, but yeah, so it is hard.
Here.
Oh, it's not Angel, is it? Oh, has he left something? No.
Mom?
That just made me think though. Angel was invited into the house. Is he still invited? I'm assuming he is, even though he's become Angelus. I suppose I don't quite know how the rules will work, but I'm assuming he can walk into the house. That's a bit scary, especially with a mum around.
I was just checking the back door. Somebody left these for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be an Angel. And her mum saw her reaction. And this is kind of what I said in previous episodes. Her mum's at risk. And she doesn't know anything about her life and who to trust and who not to trust. I know it's hard, but I really think she should tell her. Just because her life's at risk if she doesn't know these things. But I understand obviously it's difficult. It's meant to be a secret identity, and I say in some ways you're not meant to tell the ones closest to you in case they're at risk, but she already is at risk, so I think it's her ignorance of the situation puts her more at risk. I'm assuming she sat on her own because she didn't want to go near Xando and confirm everything to the others.
You look so good.
That's a compliment.
Had to make this harder, didn't you? Thank you. It's beautiful.
She does like it, and she seems genuine.
I want to break up.
Oh.
Who are we kidding? Even if parts of us do see specialness, we don't fit.
So she does seem to have feelings. She was complimenting him. She seems to like the gift. She does seem to have feelings for him. So the only reason she's saying they should split up is because Image. Not quite just Image, but mostly it's the Image is causing issues with her friends. But to be honest, if her friends are acting like that towards her, are they really friends? But she obviously does care about what they think, and maybe what other people think. So that's probably why she's splitting up with him, which isn't a good reason. I know it's harder at that age. In a couple of years' time, once they finish school, it would be different. None of that would matter. But yeah, school kids can be a bit of a git sometimes, can't they?
Do you know what's a good day to break up with somebody?
Valentine's Day. So not only he's been dumped, he's now humiliated.
You and me, Amy. We're gonna cast a little spell.
Because they never go
A
wrong.
love spell?
The point is, I want her to want me, desperately, so I can break up with her and subject her to the same hell she's been putting me through.
That's pretty horrible. But a love spell kind of implies it's not the sort of thing that just switches off. Not that you could. It's obviously bad that he's trying to make her love him. And in fact, I don't know that she doesn't love him. I don't know if that's the issue. It's like I said, it's the image thing, and that's the problem. So it might not be the right spell to cast. But yeah, that's obviously something's going to go horribly wrong with it.
Thing of hers. A personal object.
I can't just hang around, and I can't prepare when I don't know what's coming.
That's true. This is going to be a hard conversation, though.
I just want the necklace back.
What? I thought it was a gift.
To be fair, he just gave her the gift, and she immediately said, "I want to break up with you." I mean, really, she should have given it back to him. He gave that as a token of his feelings for her, and then she immediately said that there's breaking up. So it is a bit wrong that she kept it. I didn't realise that. She should have given it back.
It's in my luck.
She's wearing it. As I say, love isn't. I think she does love him.
Here. It's a good thing we broke up. Now I don't have to pretend I like it.
So what happens if you cast a love spell on someone who already loves you? I think we're about to find out.
May she neither rest nor sleep until she submits to his will only.
That's a horrible spell to cast. We've seen that there's a security guard that goes around the school before. He needs to be sacked if 2 kids can go into the school, into one of the labs, and be casting spells like that with no problems. Yeah, he needs a new job. Oh, actually, didn't he get eaten by something or attacked by the bad egg episode? But they also need to recover, so I'm assuming he did die. Okay, well, I need to replace him or get a good security guard.
What do you want? You can't be sniffing around for more jewelry mounts, because all you ever gave me was that small mart-looking thing.
Valentine's Day, yes. Angel nails a puppy to the...
Skip it. I don't have a puppy. Skip it.
Blimey.
No, I mean chop me into little pieces and stick me on hooks for fish to nibble at, because it would be more fun than my life.
He's got quite a few issues, hasn't he? Yes, you've had a breakup, but he kind of acts like he's owed something by the world. Yeah, I think I said in the sort of the end of the first season, in my sort of review of it, that he wasn't one of my favourite characters, and I have to admit he still isn't. He's, I don't know, there's something about him I just don't like. He's just not a likeable character to me, anyway. Yeah, just something about him.
Why don't you and I do something together tonight?
Would lap dancing enter into that scenario at all?
Play a card straight.
The spell.
It's funny how you can see someone every day, but not really see them.
So why did it bounce onto her? Was the gift? It's because Buffy held it earlier. She was in possession of it, so is it transferred to her?
Yeah.
I don't think the spell worked out right.
Oh, yeah, it bombed. No biggie.
Well, we can always try again. I am still pretty new at this.
And this is kind of what I mean. And I know he's meant to be a teenager, and I'm sure as a teenager I probably would have had the same sort of thoughts. But he's now seeing that the spell has actually transferred to Buffy. He can see that. He knows that the spell's backfired, and he's all for it. So he's happy to get with Buffy, basically, because of a spell. So to hell with their friendship and stuff. He's just taking advantage of a girl, and that's horrible. And how far would he go?
We can just hang out.
Sure. What?
Not just Buffy.
You know, it's funny how you can see a person every day and...
Not really see them.
Alright, maybe he didn't realise the spell had transferred to Buffy. But he does now.
I thought maybe we could study...
All women. Oh.
I wanted to surprise you.
How close we are now. I feel very comfortable with this amount of closeness.
Okay, so take back a little bit what I said. So before, when Buffy was coming on to him, he thought it was just Buffy coming on to him. Now he knows the spell has worked. It seems to affect all women, except for Cordelia. So I think she does love him, and I suppose that if the spell was being made at her to make her love him, as it kind of backfired somehow and made everyone who doesn't love him. And that's but then why does Willow affect it? Because I think she did love him romantically, maybe that's telling. Maybe she doesn't now because of Oz. Yeah, I don't know. But at least he seems to be not taking advantage anyway. Blimey.
I don't want to use force.
Force is okay.
This has got to stop.
Yeah.
Very funny. What did I do now? Wear red and purple together?
You know what you did. Xander is wounded because of you.
So, first of all, they were rejecting her, off with her because she was with Xander. And now, because of the spell, they rejected her because she finished with Xander and hurt Xander because they all have feelings for him. She can't flip and win. That kind of just shows you can't please people all the time, and you got to just go with yourself and with your own feelings. It's quite a good metaphor actually for it. So the episode, so you can't please everyone all the time. So yeah. Oh, I was wondering if it was blokes as well, but yeah, looking at some of their faces, they're just confused and disgust on a few of their faces.
What is it?
You can admit.
Throw myself at your mercy.
Yes, he is.
Cooper, we need to talk. Hey, Xander.
Oh no.
Wait, I care far too much about you two. Have you been working out?
I cannot believe that you are fool enough to do something like this.
Yeah.
People under a love spell and are deadly. They lose all capacity for reason.
Wonder how far the spell reaches. Is it women in the school? Sunnydale? The world? Ugh, that's a scary place to be. What?
Alone at last.
I shouldn't be watching this.
For the love of God, don't open that raincoat.
Aren't you gonna open your present?
Reject delivery. Return to sender.
This isn't real to you. You're only here because of a spell, so I can't.
Okay, he's doing the
So
right
you're saying
thing.
this is all a game?
You don't want to annoy the Slayer.
Get away from him.
Oh.
He's mine.
So this, yeah, love spurned. It's creating. Oh God, it's going. All the women gonna be fighting and over Xander.
That is Hecate, work thy will.
Uh-oh.
Before thee let the unclean thing cross!
Buffy!
What'd she do?
Oh my God.
Buffy the Rat.
So why don't you just undo your little magic trick and get lost?
Who made you queen of the world?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're old enough to be. Goddess Hecate, to you I pray. With the
Quit with the Hecate.
She's quite powerful for a witch. To be able to cast a spell like that. And so Buffy's been turned into a rat, and it looked like she was. It's not Buffy's mind in the rat. She's actually a rat because she ran off and doing stuff like rat things. So they need to make sure they catch her, else they might never get her back. I'm assuming they do get her back, else it would kind of ruin the rest of the show. But you get my point.
You never loved him. You just used him.
Oh, so not just Xander against her as well.
We have to catch the Buffy rat.
Catch the Buffy rat. Oh. Oh.
I was on the phone all night listening to Willow cry about you. I was left with a very strong urge to hit you.
Deserved.
Amy turned you into a rat. Oh.
He doesn't seem surprised or shocked. He's just like, oh.
Let's go. Get out of my sight.
Well, he thought things couldn't get worse before. They are now. Is that a dinner lady?
Botched the ritual so that Cordelia's necklace actually protected her from the spells.
I know it's not love. It's obsession.
That's true. Yeah, it's it's not love. They're all obsessed with him, and if they can't have him, nobody can. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound good. That's probably where we're going to end up going, isn't it?
You don't know how hard this is for me. I'd rather see you dead than with that
Yeah,
bitch.
they can't have him, nobody can. There's probably other rats though in the school, so how are you going to make sure they got the right one?
Damn it, Xander, what's going on? Who died made you, Elvis?
Buffy's house. Let's get inside. I'll explain later.
Come on, Xander, what are you doing? Yeah, hot.
Oh no, Buffy's mum.
Let me get you something to drink. You in the mood for cold or hot?
Oh, this is going to be cringeworthy.
Hot night, don't
Oh.
Gross! I think not. What are you doing? Hey, get your hands off me! Why has everyone gone insane? The only way you could get girls to want you would be witchcraft.
Hit the nail on the head.
Sandra, honey, let Joycey in. Honey, let Joycey in.
Upstairs.
That was a bit like The Shining. Here's Joycey. I bet that was the origin of that. I bet it was based on that.
Good, the mob still hasn't found us. We should be safer up here.
Oh,
Works in theory.
and yep, Angel can go in.
Right now. Buffy had.
That's that kitten.
Oh, she's gonna.
Mummy's here.
Oh!
How do you feel about eternal life?
She's gonna turn him. Door. I thought that's not gonna. Oh, she can't get in.
Sorry, Drew. Her hide's so thick, not even magic can penetrate it.
Oh, no, she.
You mean the spell was for me?
Yeah. God, they're gonna have a lot of repairs to do on this house afterwards. The back door was smashed and broken down, window broken there, knives through the basement door. Yeah, how's the insurance gonna cover that? Baying mob covered on insurance?
Hecate, I hereby license thee to depart.
Buffy?
Okay, so that's undone.
Oh my god!
Why are they still... Something about the cook with...
Hear no more thy siren's song.
Oh! They're undoing two separate spells, so they've undone the Buffy rat spell first, and then they're undoing the love spell. I think they've done it the other way round. Okay, but that's what confused me for a second then. So yeah, that's worn off. You. Oh, that'll be a naked Buffy.
I remember coming on to you. I remember begging you to undress me. I also remember that you didn't.
The one with the 350 in a cell?
So they're all back to normal.
So huge!
Yeah, there's just two other girls he's gonna ask first. And if they refuse...
God.
Harmony, shut up.
She's gonna choose him.
I do what I want to do, and I wear what I want to wear. And you know what? I'll date whoever the hell I want to date. Oh God, what have I done? They're never gonna speak to me again.
Again, I mean, if they're gonna behave like that, and are they real friends? So, do you want to be around them, someone like that? So at the end, it's all back to the way it was at the beginning. I know, obviously, it took the episode for Cordelia to realise her feelings, and that was more important than her image and pleasing her friends. It was a really dangerous spell to cast, and we didn't see it, but we saw obviously the women fighting against each other. Willow had an axe. Who knows if off camera, off the screen, women were killed because of it. People could have seriously got hurt over that spell. Yeah, love spells, never a good idea. But oh, we've forgotten her name. The witch. No, can't remember. But yeah, she seems quite powerful. It's interesting they brought her back. Obviously, it fitted with the story. But I wonder if we'll see her again. That could be quite interesting. Yeah. Sander hasn't gone up in my estimation or down, to be honest, after this one. I mean, he dipped for a bit when he did the spell and everything, but he didn't. Sounds bad, but you're giving approval to someone because they didn't take advantage of some other women, but he did have the opportunity and he could have done it, and he didn't. So that does show some character at least. But yeah, it was an alright episode. Some nice effects. Some of the witch effects were quite cool. Quite similar to the effects that you think they used for the other witch episode. They seem to have that sort of style to them. But yeah, look quite cool. Don't know what's happened with Jenny and Giles' relationship. Didn't seem to be any kind of improving or anything during the episode, so I assume that's still an issue. Yeah, not sure what else to say about this one. It was an alright episode. I think there'll be a few Xander focused episodes and they haven't been my favourite. I think that's just partly because I just don't he's not my favourite. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, and I shall see you for the next one. Be seeing you.